Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Rachel and I applied to undergraduate economics courses in the UK last fall. I got offers from all the unis I applied to, including Cambridge, LSE, UCL and Warwick. So as you may know, personal statements are a very important factor in uni applications, especially in the UK, also in the US. It's debatable for Cambridge and Oxford because they have many other indicators such as entrance exams and interviews, but for unis like LSE, UCL, which are also quite popular, it's definitely an important factor. We can get all sorts of advice on like how to show your passion, on how to get started with your personal statement from lots of sources, including other YouTubers, your school support office, and even from some official sites such as UCAS itself, which is surprisingly helpful. But what really got me into writing my personal statement last year during this time was because a friend of mine gave me an opportunity to read his personal statement. So I thought in this video I might read my own personal statement just to give you a feel on what a personal statement should look like and maybe help you getting started with a personal statement if you haven't already. So here it is. Economics first dazzled me when I encountered the multiply effects, along with its mathematical explanation, a simple yet captivating manipulation of geometric series. Reading Dix's The Art of Strategy, I discovered the versatile utilization of mathematics in economics analysis, namely the net discount value, which determines investment strategies in game theory. I disagree with the dependence on the net discount values alone, as it may not holistically reflect the outcomes, ignoring the possible negative social implications and therefore the financial losses incurred from any betrayal. This could be especially relevant for Brexit, as non-cooperative stances and a wave of anti-intellectualism may be associated with the UK, endangering commercial or even political deals that can benefit the UK in the foreseeable future. As a fundraiser, I witnessed a severe divergence from actual human behavior, from irrational assumptions of Homo economicus. Sales of brownies surged dramatically once close substitutes, such as cakes, were introduced, as consumers are extremely averse. Inspired by the work of Carmen Thaler, I published a paper taking other attributing factors into account, namely the demand shocks caused by COVID-19 and the charitable narratives regarding sales known as the framing effect. I proposed the prevalence of similar behavioral factors in the flourishing bubble tea industry as part of my EPQ. I enjoy applications of mathematics in economics, notably calculus in the theory of firms, for example, to determine the level of output for maximized profit. In a award-winning essay, I proved that the notion of a free lunch is economically unviable by integrating proof by contradiction with economic analysis. I enumerated a lack of willing providers incentivized by personal gain and of willing receivers under social pressure as the core reasons, let alone the ambiguity in the definition of costs and benefits. I'm intrigued by the drivers of the rapid economic growth in China since 1978. I encountered the solar model during an internship at the Institute of Economic Affairs in summer 2020, where the production function is improved by the dynamic capital accumulation. A steady state of growth may be dependent upon productivity, savings, and capital depreciation rates. Therefore, an enhanced level of foreign direct investment may prove prominent among various contributors. However, one could argue applications of imported technologies may have raised productivity and contributed sustainably to economic growth. Despite high growth, many areas in China, such as my hometown, remain impoverished. Pondering reasons for the slowing down of the economy, I delved into Chen's Why the Chinese Are Hardworking Yet Poor. Chen argues that an institutional failure, including corruption aided by the Stiglitz theory of grabbing hand and the lack of private property rights-based innovation-stimulating mechanism, are central in the halt, agreeing with Akimoglu's Why Nations Fail. Contrary to the current institutional failure, I argued in an entry to the Marshall Society essay competition that the Chinese Song dynasty reached proto-industrialization via an institution with guarded property rights and stable social welfare programs, combined with populated technologies and an early form of laissez-faire policy approach. As a keen mental health campaigner, I used my musical skills as a pianist and a percussionist to contribute to well-being gatherings and am regularly involved in school concerts. Alarmed that many detriments to mental health can be alleviated through improved living standards, I led the team to deliver food to disadvantaged families during the UN Global Social Leaders Competition, and work as a member of an educational charity dedicated to disadvantaged children in China. I believe my passion and commitment will serve me well studying economics at university and allow me to contribute to socio-economic progress. Okay, that's it for my personal statement itself. So here comes some comments about it. First, obviously don't plagiarize this because I think they wrote your personal statement through Trinity, a plagiarism detective machine, and you get like a similarity report on UCAS. Not that it matters, but yeah, obviously don't plagiarize this. Secondly, about my experience with my personal statement, I started writing my personal statement around this time last year before summer term ended, but I didn't get the majority down until midsummer, which was around July and August. And before I handed it in October, I ended up with 15 revisions, including 3 major ones. This obviously is quite intense compared to many of my friends, but obviously don't get scared. Once you started doing it, you want to improve it to the perfection, so you'll end up with maybe more revisions than I did. Also be prepared that you're more likely not get it down in like 2 revisions. Not that it's totally impossible, but statistically it's not that likely. Although it's definitely a good idea to have many people read it and give comments. Because I had this many revisions, I want to alarm you that I actually got a lot of conflicting advice from my friends, my teachers. So yeah, trust your instinct, combine your A-level knowledge with like your own thinking. You don't necessarily need to talk about uni knowledge like I did. So yeah, it should be good until you show your passion and your intelligence in it. I'm sure they will appreciate it and you will do just fine. Yeah, at the end, I want to thank many of my friends and teachers for helping me with my personal statement. If you want to, you can always ask for help from whoever, like seniors from your schools, your teachers, friends. I'm sure they'll be very willing to help you. Also, Cambridge specific, I think some colleges asked about personal statement. My college, Trinity College, did not, which was quite fortunate because I talked about too many areas in my personal statement and too much stuff. So it would be very difficult preparing for it. So just keep in mind that maybe it's not an awesome idea to talk about that many stuff just to show off, because you may get asked about this in your Cambridge interview. Okay, I also posted a video on my Cambridge interview experience, so if that's relevant to you or if you're just interested, you're very welcome to check it out. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Also, many thanks to the Harry Potter books that's been supporting my phone when shooting this video. Now, my eyebrows look very judgmental.